Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Twin Flame Daily Tarot. My name is Toni, and this is the Twin Flame Daily Forecast from Monday, September 14th, 2020. However, anytime you're here is exactly when you're intended to be here because time is limitless. Hello, welcome back to my returning subscribers, and hello if you are new here. I am so glad that you found me. Like I said, my name is Toni. This is the Twin Flame Daily Forecast. First, I'm going to pull for our Divine Feminine. Next, we'll pull for our Divine Masculine. Lastly, we will read for the collective Twin Flames. If you see a deck of cards that you like, I will link them down below in the description. And when I refer to the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, divine means holy. So feminine and masculine do not refer to one specific gender. So let's get going. Let's get out our sage. Let's get it lit. You can see where it's still kind of burning from where I saged before I started filming. Here we go. Let's smudge our table. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I'm going to clear, bless, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. So beautiful. I love the way I always feel after that sage. All right, let's set the tone for this reading. Beautiful, beautiful. And lastly, let's set our intention for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We ask our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, and spirits, please be present with us. Help us to understand and interpret these messages as we receive them. Okie dokie. Let me get a little bit of sage off the table. Goodness gracious, that was ashy today. All right, let's get it going. Divine Feminine, you are, as always, ladies first, up first. We are going to read from The Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. It is very sticky today. What is up with that? Okay, let's just do a little thing, shall we? There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see how she sounds now. If I can put my blade away, we'll see how she sounds. Let's try that one more time. Much better. All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Feminine today? Tell us more about what the Divine Feminine can expect. If there's any messages that anyone specifically watching has, please give them an answer. We just need one card, please. We just need one card for our Divine Feminine, and there we go. Almost just lost the whole deck. Divine Feminine. The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, Divine Feminine. So apparently you have been seeing some red flags and you are ignoring them. So please, Divine Feminine, trust your intuition. You are being given these signs as warnings. Trust that they are there for you. Listen to them, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, you know, it looks like some of you are trying to attract romantic love, and maybe you even think you are attracting romantic love, but you need to probably pay attention to the red flags. The quickest, easiest, most direct route to attract anything you want is actually not to spend your time focusing on the thing you want, but to do anything at all in the whole world that brings you joy and makes you happy and raises your vibration. And that is how you attract what you want, by keeping your vibration consistently high. But however, you, Divine Feminine, are being asked to please pay attention to the red flags. You've probably had quite a few red flags, and you know you're ignoring them. And I bet I don't even have to ask twice before you knew exactly what situation I was talking about, huh? All right, let's get a little bit more clarification. We are going to pull from the Golden Girls Tarot. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have? Yeah, you're ready to get away from that. You're ready to, apparently, you've been getting some red flags that have been telling you to just sail away, sail away. Well, sail the heck away. Get the heck out. It's time for you to bounce. Look, you got the Seven of Cups. You've, probably been having a lot of choices to be made, and some of them have probably been pointing to those red flags, and those cups have been probably giving you those red flags. Pay attention. Six of Cups, it's real easy to feel nostalgic about a situation and to ignore the red flags. Don't do that. Don't, just because y'all have a lot of history, or maybe they were good to you once upon a time, or whatever, that does not give anybody the right to, treat you like less than you deserve. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, divine feminine. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We just need one card, please, for our divine feminine. Well, that would have been an interesting card if you had gotten it. But like I said, we just need one card. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for the divine feminine today? If anybody watching has a specific question, what game are we playing, spirit? I can't read this many cards. Y'all know that. That would take 2 hours. Come on. Just one card, please. Just one card, please. All right, we're going to go 3. We're going to take the top card on 1, 2, and there it goes. Nope, that's too many. One more shuffle and we'll take the top card. And 1. Yep. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Y'all remember a second ago I said, well, that would have been an appropriate card if y'all had gotten it. Yeah, you got it. 3 of Swords. Followed up with, you actually got 2 and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, you've got a whole lot of heartbreak, it appears. And the Hierophant. Okay. Good grief. What's happening here, divine feminine? I'm not even sure where to go with this. Let's just start with that 3 of Swords, because this makes sense. 3 of Swords is about, getting heartbreak and grief and suffering. So it appears somebody has probably been breaking your heart, or is going to be breaking your heart, and you probably aren't even surprised about who this person is because they've probably been giving you red flags that you've just been ignoring. Well, you need to stop ignoring those red flags, because that person is going to break your heart if you let them. That person is absolutely going to break your heart if you let them. It's interesting because there's this. This is the 9 of Pentacles. So in general, when the 9 of Pentacles shows up, this is feeling very, feeling like you're getting the fruits of your labor. You're getting the reward for your hard work. Okay. And normally I would agree that this is the fruits of your labor, the rewards for the hard work. But there's another thing that this is about. And this is about reckless spending. Okay. A long time ago, this was, anytime I was always taught when this shows up, this is like, the credit card tarot. This is like the credit card. Like, that's what I always think of when I see the 9 of Pentacles. It's like you spent too much. You spent beyond your means. So it looks like maybe you're with someone who is spending beyond their means, and maybe they're going to be messing up with your credit, and it's going to lead to a lot of heartbreak. It's going to lead to a lot of pain. You need to be paying attention to these red flags, divine feminine. They're all in front of you. It's interesting. You've got the number 3. This is about being in alignment with your higher self. Your higher self is trying to tell you, pay attention. I'm giving you signs. And then you've got the 9, which is the end of the cycle. And so this person, it's time for you to it's literally time for you to cut this person out, to walk away from this person. And this, to me, just feels like somebody has just been wasting your credit, ruining your credit, whatever. They're blowing your money. Maybe they're financially irresponsible, whoever that is. You have been getting warning signs. You need to bounce, and you need to bounce now. At the bottom of the deck, you got Hierophant. That's again about change. This is number 5, about making that change. But, he is that, I love Sophia in this. The Hierophant sometimes can be like the Pope. It can be called the Pope sometimes. But when he shows up, this is about, following that conformity, or taking that path of conformity, right? Following that ethical path. And this is you, this, I feel like at the root of it, you follow the straight and narrow. You're not somebody who is going to get in trouble for writing bad checks. You're not somebody who is going to, go open 18 credit cards, max them out, and then declare bankruptcy. I've known people who've done that. Pisses me off. This is not you. You play by the rules. In fact, this person, whoever you're with, oh wow, look, hold on. You got the Chariot in reverse. So the situation is making you feel very out of balance. Like you have seen the red flags. And in fact, it may have to do with your money. Your money, maybe literally pouring out of your pocket. And in fact, this person has taken you for quite a ride, it looks like, and it wasn't a fun ride. In fact, this person, it appears, has promised you the sun and the moon and the stars and did not deliver. Absolutely did not. In fact, God, look at this reading. Oh, Jesus. Look, this person, look, Six of Pentacles in freaking reverse, right? They came with strings attached, right? This person, they very much came with strings attached. They didn't give anything for free, right? In fact, they were kind of sneaky and they were trying to get away with something, weren't they? You know, I mean, this person does not. It's time for them. I think they think they've been sneaky anyway. They think they've been sneaky. If you've been paying attention to the red flags, they haven't gotten away with anything. You're fully aware of it. This person, they've got some strings attached to your money, and it looks like they are literally just pouring your dreams out. They have taken you for a wild ride. They have taken your money and flipped your world upside down. It is pouring out of you, and you are feeling very unbalanced. It's time for you to get some control over this situation. It is time for you to reel it back in. It is time for you to pay attention to the red flags. There are signs that have been cautioning you about this person and their reckless spending. If you do not get out right now, you will be majorly heartbroken. There is no other way around that, Divine Feminine. That is the truth. You either get out now or you're going to regret that. I can promise you. You are absolutely going to regret it, okay? So if this is, I mean, obviously, remember the thing about the tarot cards is this is for all signs, okay? This is just for the general twin flame divine feminine. So for those of you who this does not resonate with, leave that. You could be coming in here on the twin flames, when we talk about the twin flame couples, or actually the truth of the matter is we all have divine feminine and we all have divine masculine aspects inside of us. Could be that divine feminine is not resonating with you today because that is not the part that is being called to you, but you listen to divine masculine and you may hear your story. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, divine feminine, I hope this was super helpful. If you haven't already, subscribed to my channel or give me a thumbs up. I will love you. I will love you so much. Y'all just don't even know. You'll have no idea how much that would help my channel if y'all would just do that very little simple thing. Just give me a thumbs up. It takes me far in life, and it makes your reader very happy. It encourages me to keep on doing this. Divine Masculine, you are going to pull from the Wild Kuan Yin. Speaking of, the reason why I pull the reason why you are actually going to be reading from the Wild Kuan Yin is because she is about the Divine Feminine. And in Divine Masculine, something inside me told me today that we need to work on balancing our Divine Feminine aspects. So let's tap into that. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? Let's get a quick shuffle and find out. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do you have for the Divine Masculine today? We just need one card. If anybody watching has a specific question, please give them some guidance and answers through this message. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today, spirit? All right. We're going to go 3. And we got 3 cards. We don't need that many. That's way too many. We're going to go 3. Come on now. Y'all are just playing with me. 2. And last card. We'll take the top card if nothing falls out. There it is. We're going to take. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. I love that. I love that. That's about stepping into your higher oh, here's one of my most favorite. Grace in full flight is at the bottom of the deck, which is exactly the same story. These two basically are telling more or less the same tale here. Divine Masculine, let's read a little bit about that. That is number 40. Oh, I love it. Number 40 adds up to 4. 4 is your angels are here letting you know they are surrounding you. You are divinely totally supported with your angels at this moment, Divine Masculine. So pleasure is the key to successfully taking the next leap of faith in your life path. You are being guided to allow joy to be your safety net. your attitude, the feeling by which you are guided, and the basis for your decisions. Bliss, happiness, and joy. These are high frequency, high states of being that cannot be contrived, and yet, despite what mainstream culture tends to think, are not dependent on our life circumstances. Sorry, I'm reading the book and not looking at how close I was getting to the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's get that to focus. There we go. So what they're saying here is bliss, joy, happiness. These are very, very high frequency vibrations, okay? And despite what popular culture would have you believe, your life circumstances are not dependent on whether you can feel these feelings, okay? There is a great and powerful teachings, and perhaps one of the most radically freeing teachings that the Divine Mother can ever bestow upon us is that you are free to choose how you feel, okay? You can learn to feel joy in your heart without having a particular reason to feel joyful, all right? You can be able to tap into the frequency of joy, of the simple delight of being alive, You can feel utter appreciation. You can feel reverence. You can feel gratitude. You can feel gratitude for the diversity of life all around you. You can feel gratitude for, the beauty of life, for all these things that you don't understand. You can feel gratitude for all of that. And you do not need a single reason to feel grateful. You do not need a single reason to just feel joy, okay? When you are able to do that, when you're able to tap into joy and happiness and gratitude and bliss, divine masculine, that is the way to cultivate the divine power, okay? That's the sort of power that allows you to fall completely in trust, yeah? And helps you land perfectly with precision in the best set of circumstances possible for you, right? So when you are able to trust and to stay in joy and stay in bliss, you are going to be able to, as we talk about so often with the divine, I think we even talk about this with divine feminine, you're going to be able to step into that vortex of creation and pull into you anything you want. And so that's what this means. Her joy renders the impossible possible. When you are sitting in high vibrational alignment with yourself, you are able to stand in your own vibrational vortex of creation, and you are able to create. You are then able, when you are standing in alignment, that means you're standing in alignment with your higher self, okay? And you and your higher self, y'all become like a partner, and y'all can now become co-creators with the creator, the source of all life, the source of all energy. So how do you do that? It's not as hard as you think. The quickest, fastest, easiest way to make you have the life of your dreams, divine masculine, is to concentrate not on the things that you want, but to concentrate on absolutely anything that makes you feel good. Whether that's watching a funny movie, whether that's calling up a friend and who makes you laugh, whether that's going for a run and raising your endorphins, whatever it is that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, that brings you bliss, that is what you need to be focusing on. The more you focus on the things that make you feel good, the more life will give you things that make you feel good. That is quite literally all there is to the law of attraction. It's not complicated. All right, we are going to pull from the focus. Why is this so out of focus? There y'all go. The Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Let's do the thing. Every time I think I've got all the cards in my hand, I've dropped like 2 more. All right, let's try this again. Ooh, good energy on the cards. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the divine masculine? Right, the Queen of Wands, she's here to spark. She's that queen that always says sparks joy, right? She's here to bring about, help you find creative solutions, and her joy renders the impossible task possible. That is the Queen of Wands. She's there to help you spark joy. Spark joy, y'all. 7 of Cups, you got just, I believe Divine Feminine got that too. That's a lot of choices. So you're going to have a lot of chances to be happy is what I'm reading that as. And lastly, King of Pentacles, baby, you're about to get that bag. You're about to be King Midas even. You're about to be able to spark so much joy that you're going to have many, 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 many opportunities to get every single dream you ever want. You're about to manifest abundance is what that is saying, Divine Masculine. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. I need one card, please, for our divine masculine. Tell us what the divine masculine can expect. Wow. Okay. Okay. So divine masculine, the problem is not that you can't get what you want, is that you don't believe you can get what you want, all right? You are sitting here in this 10 of Swords energy. You know, 10 of Swords, that's that, stick a fork in it, it's dead, right? Like it's failure, it's collapse, it's defeat. You are done, you are over, you're sick of it. So basically what that's saying is that you just feel like your dreams are impossible. They are beyond your reach. You can never reach your own dream. And part of that probably is from this 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The 7 of Wands, this is kind of that, you know, defensive posture, you know, underneath that is the Hierophant. So, you know, you've maybe been not willing to come off, you know, the traditional path. Like you've been being, conformity is the word I always use for the Hierophant. You know, you've been not willing to think outside the box, maybe not even get into, oh yeah, that's absolutely. This is you being grounded, right? The Hierophant is that Taurus energy, right? You know, that Pentacles energy, that bull gang, right? Y'all are very, very, very grounded. I mean, like, look, it's like literally a tree grounded into the earth. You are being very grounded. You are not stepping into your higher level of thinking. And I don't know why you're feeling very defensive about this for some reason, divine masculine, but you are. It's like you are being very resistant to these new ideas. You know, Wands, those are your fire signs, but that's also the spark of creativity, your life force, and it just kind of gives you that energy to create, right? You know, be creative and start new things. For some reason, you're feeling very defensive. It's almost like you don't want to start something new. And it's almost like you believe it's not even possible. It's like, why should I even bother starting something new? It's never going to work out for me. It's always just going to end the same way everything has ever ended. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this energy. Low vibe, super grounded energy, not high vibe at all. You are not sitting in the ethereal realms getting that high vibe. Are you divine masculine? Well, the problem is that if you don't raise your vibration, divine masculine, if you don't spark your own joy, then guess what? You're right. It is going to be impossible. You're never going to get what you want. As long as you sit down here in these lower vibration and this 10 of Swords and this 7 of Wands and this Hierophant, if you keep on this super low, grounded, rooted to the earth, not high vibration, yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're not going to get what you want. However, if you will just please suspend belief for 1 second and just try to listen to me and just, like, you know, maybe work on your alignment, maybe step into alignment with your higher self. And if that sounds kooky and wacky, okay, don't even do that. Then just do exactly what this says. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. Just focus on things that make you feel good. That's it. That's literally it. Just spend your day enjoying. Okay. And I know you're gonna be like, well, how would you like me to be joyful when I'm at work? Well, nobody said you had to be miserable. Nobody said you had to be a miserable old cow. You could go to work and be happy. That's a choice you make. Okay. That's your choice. You could try it. I'm just saying, you could try it, divine masculine, and you might be surprised if you actually will spend some time in joy and happy and bliss, how freaking quickly life gives you more things to feel joyful, happy, and blissful about, and how quickly the impossible task becomes possible, how quickly life will turn around, will shock you, how fast. Look, that's a 10. That's the end of one cycle, the beginning of another. So I think you're being told to quit your stinking thinking, pull the knife out of your own heart, and baby, find something to spark joy. Find something that makes you feel good, okay? Focus on the things that make you feel good and quit worrying about the nonsense. Y'all, I'm telling you, the smartest thing I ever freaking did was get off the news. If it's something important, Instagram will tell me. I'm on Instagram, you know. Instagram will tell me if something major happens. But if it's like little dumb shit, I don't have to know about that. Smartest thing I did is get off the news, because then I didn't feel like this all the time. And then I was able to tap into my joy. And guess what? As soon as I did, when I stopped focusing on that lower vibration, my vibration went up, 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 up. And then guess what the quality of my life did? The quality of my life went up, 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 up. You know, you don't have to believe me, but it's true. You can try it if you want to see. All right, twins. Hello, it's your turn, twins. Let's see what you two could expect for the day. We're gonna, speaking of the vortex, let's get into that vortex with Abraham Hicks, or Esther Hicks, channeling Abraham, however you want to read it. Let's slide this over. So as y'all see, I finally went and got me some little easels. So hopefully we won't catch the table on fire anytime in the near future. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? We need one card. That's like 400 cards on the table today. We just need one, please. Just one for the twin flames. What messages do you have, spirit? Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. Abraham, what messages do you have for the twin flames today? We need one card. If anybody out there, there we go, has a question, I hope this is your answer. Let's find out. Let's see what you got. You've got number 40. How gorgeous. Look, you got 40 twice. That's confirmation. That is the angels letting you know you are not alone. You are divinely supported, twins. Number 40, I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is 100% what I was just saying to you, divine masculine. This is literally word for word what I just said to you. The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come from their positive creation. So in other words, look, if you have one person who is in alignment and their attraction is positive, and they say, hey, you, let's co-create. But this person over here is not in alignment and they're not in positive attraction. Now they work together, yay, and they create something. Guess what? That thing is not going to be positive because this person was never positive. Because this person was never positive, they will not create a positive outcome. Okay? Simple enough? All right. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others to you who are in the same negative state of attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate that you really want, but instead brings you one who amplifies your current lack. Okay, well, let's talk back to divine feminine. Divine feminine, pay attention to the red flag. So it looks like perhaps maybe this person that you've attracted to you, who is maybe going through your money, maybe even going to be breaking your heart. The reason that you've brought this person, which by the way, remember, we learn lessons through the contrast of life. So when you have to go through the valley and go through this contrast, this is where you learn, okay? It looks like you've had some lack mentality, maybe even regarding money, regarding finances. You've had maybe even some, look, you've got broken hearts sitting right next to her feeling, with the money here, and reckless spending. So it looks like, you've even got some lack mentality yourself, divine feminine, and that is why you attracted someone who amplifies your current lack. Over here, divine masculine, look, you've been attracting somebody who amplifies your divine lack because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that it is absolutely possible to manifest the life of your dreams. You do not believe that, in fact, it kind of feels like, because this is about, come on and focus, camera. There we go. Her joy makes the impossible task possible. It kind of feels like, you're just like not even, like you're attracting very non-joyful, non-happy, non-blissful people, maybe some very even defensive type people to you, right? People who are not high vibrational people. And because you haven't been attracting high vibrational people to you, this is how they're making you feel, divine masculine. And as such, you haven't been able to manifest the way you think you should be able to. And maybe the problem is once we have, once you have evidence that you think, oh, well, this manifestation stuff is just a bunch of hooey, and that's what you believe, well, you're going to start finding evidence to support that belief. And, when you got that low vibration and you're not sitting in joy and bliss and peace and happiness, and you're not manifesting, yeah, you probably do believe that it's not possible, and you probably are manifesting people that make you feel this way, divine masculine. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to be sitting in this defensive posture. You don't have to be bringing these people in your life that make you feel like this, divine masculine. Raise your joy and watch how quickly the impossible task becomes possible. Divine feminine, it is possible for you to get to this place where you co-create from a point of positive attraction, but it looks like before you can get to that point, you got a little mess to clean up. You didn't attract from a point of positive, you didn't create from a point of positive attraction, and it looks like you've attracted some lack. to you, okay? Now, having said all that, that does not mean you can't get out of this mess, y'all. There's never been a mess I can't get myself out of. Get yourself in alignment, get your joy up, and see how quickly life resolves itself. Remember, when you give attention to the thing that you don't want, the thing you don't want keeps coming back. Quit giving attention to what you don't want. Give attention to what you do want and see how quickly you get what you want, okay? All right, last oracle card for the day for the twins is going to be the Halloween oracle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guys, spirit, what messages do we have? Y'all, look what the very freaking first card. I haven't taken a picture of that. Hang on. This is going to be y'all's cover today. Let me get my hand so it's not so awkward. Yeah, joy. What did I say? Spark, joy. You got the Queen of Wands. You got her joy renders the impossible task possible. Y'all need to sit in joy. You need to sit in happy. You need to sit in bliss and quit messing around with these fools who are bringing your vibe down. That's the problem. Y'all don't know your worth and you keep hanging out with these low vibe people. Knock it off, twins. The witch, the earthly wearer of the weaver. No, weaver. Yes. The earthly weaver of the world. So that's you're being asked to tap into your own intuition and trust yourself that yes, you can save yourself. That's you being asked to listen to yourself, to trust yourself, okay? Hang on, I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. Sorry about that. Last card on the cut is the Cauldron, synergy and healing. Right. You can heal yourself. What did I just say? You can save yourself. That's what that witch was about, okay? How do you save yourself? Well, let's go back to that first card on the cut. Joy. Quit focusing on the have-nots and focus on the have. Focus on things that make you feel good and quit worrying about the things that don't, all right? Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? We need one card, please, on the table. If any of my twins watching has a question, please give them a message, an answer to their question. We need one card, please, for the twin flames. And there it is. Ooh, almost knocked all the camera off. Hang on, are we straight? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's see what you got. You got Cauldron again. Synergy and healing. So you were being asked to heal from all these choices you've been making that have, it looks like there's some pretty strong negative energies here. I mean, the Divine Feminine, looks like you're about to go for a ride, man. And I don't think this is for all of you, but this is definitely going to be resonating for some of you. Some of you skipped some red flags. You didn't trust your own intuition, and that's not working out for you. And over here, Divine Masculine, you haven't been, you've been focusing on this negative lower vibration. You can't even hear your own intuition because you've been sitting in this lower vibration. So you both have to knock that out. You have to co-create. Remember, you are the co-creator of your life. You are the co-creator with your higher self and with Source, the creator, okay? And in order to create and get yourself out of this mess, to heal this mess that you're in, you have to come at life from a point of positive attraction. What that means is that the energy, so you keep your vibration up here, okay? You are at a positive vibration. Now you're going to attract positive energy to you. If you were sitting down here in lower vibration, you're in a lower point of attraction. So you're going to attract lower vibration. We want to raise our vibration. So in order to clean up this mess and clean and knock all this, this is some pretty strong messages starting the week off. All right. But to dig yourself out of this grave, as it were, the way you're going to do that is to first raise your vibration to the point of joy, of healing, of happy, of bliss, and keep your vibration up, so that you can track that back to you. This Cauldron is asking you to be aware of your own synergistic experiences that you're giving to this earth, and know that what you put out is what you get back. And that if you want healing, you've got to heal yourself, okay? You've got to raise your place of positive attraction so that you can attract to you what you want. And I said this 100 times already. The only way you can attract to you what you want is to focus on something you love, not exactly on the thing you want, all right? Let's see, I'm just looking at the book. Yep, nope, I was 100% spot on. So this is all about, just focusing on your own energy and healing yourself. Do not expect somebody else to be able to heal you, because there's only one person in this whole world who can heal you. This is what I keep trying to explain to you. You are the co-creator of your life. Heal yourself. All right, twins, last message for the day is coming from the Chrysalis Tarot by Toni Brooks. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guys, spirit, what messages do we have? Seven of mirrors. Y'all, that's the third time. That's y'all have gotten that. That's the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of choices to be made by y'all twins. You've got a lot of choices coming up. Choose wisely. Okay? Look, Ten of Scrolls, that's that Ten of Swords again, okay? You're feeling, I mean, that Swords energy, you've got two swords here, and one's a Ten of Swords and the other's Three of Swords. So, and you've got Ten of Swords twice. So, you know, you've been feeling pretty just beat up and just failure, collapse. You know what I'm saying? Like you're done, you're exhausted. But look, don't give up yet, all right? Don't give up yet. You've got the strength to keep on going on. I love Papa Leg, but you are ready to take this journey of self-discovery, and you are more than ready to take this journey to find your own happiness, to spark your own joy, okay? You can heal yourself, all right? You can raise your vibration to a point of positive attraction. You have the strength within you. Nobody else can do this. You can do this yourself. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guys, spirit, we need 3 cards, please. Wowza, just like that. All right, let's see what we got. Up first, the Five of Mirrors, okay. Next, Judgment, the Phoenix. And lastly, Queen of Scrolls, the Weaver, or the Queen of Wand. And then I love that for you, by the way, because in the bottom of the deck, you got the Star, okay. Gorgeous. Okay, so the way that I read is past, present, future. This card sits between the past and the present. This card sits between the present and the future. The cards at the bottom of the deck, as always, are your clarifiers, or, you know, kind of the root of the reading, the root of the question. Okay, so sitting in the past, we have the Five of Mirrors, which is the Five of Cups. You know, it's interesting when you look at her from this deck. It doesn't seem to be, you know, such a sad card. This is the Five of Cups. So this is about crying over spilled milk, is what I've always called it. This is the, you know, something that you've had a loss that's caused maybe some disappointment. Maybe you manifested something you thought you wanted, and it turns out you didn't. You know, maybe you got something you really wanted, and then once you got it, it turned out that that was just a great big disappointment. It's caused you a lot of grief, a lot of heartache, and you know, that thing that you manifested, the reason why, even though you thought that you wanted it and you attracted it to you and it turned out to be so disappointing, the reason why it was disappointing, and yes, you did manifest that to yourself, but the reason it was so disappointing is because you did not attract it from a place of positive attraction, okay? You weren't, you were attracting to you. Like I said, you've got this person over here causing red flags. You got the situation over here that just left you feeling just exhausted and done and over it. And you both are ready to just feel joy and get out of this lack. Both of you are sitting very much in lack right now, twins, okay? I don't know what happened this weekend, but this is some serious lack energy on the table. And the reason all of this occurred is because you were not attracting from a place of positive attraction, okay? And you attracted to yourself some disappointment. All right, so moving from the past into the present, that was the past, all right? In the present, this is the judge, you know, look at that Phoenix. This is you rising from the ashes. Okay, so what? So what if the past you attracted something that, you know, wasn't what you wanted? It caused some grief, caused some disappointment. Maybe you attracted from a place of, you know, negative attraction, and that's caused some heartbreak, caused some grief on both sides of this table. Look at you, baby. You're the Phoenix. You rise above those ashes. You're able to look at this situation with very, very clear eyes, and you are, you know, this is your reckoning, right? This is your great awakening. This situation, this entire situation that you have attracted to yourself that causes grief and heartbreak, which Divine Feminine, like I said, I think it has to do with attracting somebody who is stealing from you, taking your money, ruining your credit, something. And I'm not exactly sure Divine Masculine, but it looks like you're pretty much, you know, life has just kicked you in the balls lately, and you're kind of tired, you're kind of defensive, you're kind of over it, and you were ready. You feel like life just your dreams are just the impossible dreams. That's where you're standing. Well, that's because you manifested all the stuff in a point of negative attraction. Guess what, though? That there's no such thing as something bad. There, bad and good is an energy that we label things. There is no such thing as bad or good. It's all just vibrations that we offer and lessons that you learn. And you learn something, baby, because now look at you rising stronger than ever. This is you coming through the fire. This is you stronger than ever. This is the great awakening. You are able to reclaim your own synergy. You are able to heal yourself. Don't let, I know this is pretty nerve-wracking to see divine feminine and divine masculine, this whole, like, somebody could be stealing from me, somebody could be ruining my credit, somebody could be making me feel like I'm just like done with life. Yeah. But guess what? You're going to come out on the other side of that, even like now, because look what's coming into the future. If I can freaking pick up the cards without dropping them all, I'll show you. You got the Weaver, the Queen of Scrolls, the Queen of Wands. So look at her weaving this tapestry of life, creating the life of her dreams, right? She is, oh my God, I just realized she's the Queen of Wands. She sparks joy. Oh my God. That's the third time. Joy, 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 spark joy. We even had this in a reading last week or the week before. You spark your own joy. Exactly. You are being asked to create, you're going to have the ability to write the book of your life in any way you want it. You are going to be able to create the life. You are going to come out of this. Like I said, this phoenix is going to rise from the flames. And this phoenix, you may go through this experience, and this could be in the past. You could have already gone through this, okay? Remember, this is sitting in the past, this attracting things that brought you grief and disappointment. This is sitting in the past. So this could be the past. This person who's stolen from you, ruined your credit, got messed up your finances and made you feel less than, like life is worth living. Divine masculine over here. That's the past. This is you learning from that. This is you coming out of the past. This is you rising past the past. This is you healing and moving into the future. You are healing. You are raising your vibration. And because you were able to heal, because you were able to rise up your vibration, get into that higher vibration, you are going to be able to create, be the co-creator. You are going to be able to spark your own, whatever makes you happiness, you are going to be able to bring all of that and more. Life is about to get so juicy, twins, because look at the very bottom of the deck. You've got the Star. What are your wildest dreams? I think we even said this on Friday. Your wildest dreams are about to come true. You have walked through the valley, twins. You have been through some very, very challenging energies. These are very challenging energies. You both went through divine masculine and divine feminine. And those energies, I mean, they literally put you through hell. This is, just total grief, disappointment, and loss. They put you through hell. Do not let that define you. You are the phoenix. Rise out of those ashes stronger than ever. Heal and create the life of your dreams. Divine twins. I have been saying this for a while, but in fact, this is almost exactly the same reading you had a couple times last week. The energies have shifted, twins. If you are not already in union, you absolutely are going to be 100%. And I heard somebody today say, oh, twins are not supposed to be together. That's a bunch of baloney. You're telling lies. If you're telling people that twins are supposed to be together, you are unevolved and you don't know better. Baloney. 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 Because the thing about the twin relationship is that a twin flame is one soul that was so highly evolved that it decided to experience life through two viewpoints, through two different bodies, two different perspectives, okay? When you two can actually manage to come together and quit the nonsense run or chase or push pull thing, okay? And you can get into union and you can serve your mission and your purpose, it is the most beautiful relationship. It is the most fulfilling, satisfying, healthy relationship you can possibly imagine once you can get to that point. But I'm just going to tell you, it took my relationship a long time to get there. So it's not easy, all right? It's not easy, but it is 100% worth it when all your dreams are finally coming true, when you are able to be the co-creator of your life. And baby, you are about to be the author of your own book. What book do you want to write? What dreams do you want to see come true? They're on their way and they're coming fast. I hope you found this super duper excellently helpful. If you did, let me know. Let's talk about it down in the comments. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, please do. If you haven't subscribed, I think it would be the best choice you made today if you did. And I post new comments, good Lord, new content Monday through Friday. So I hope I get to see you next time. Until I do know how much I love you, and I hope you keep on praying. Bye, Twin Flames.